Hello students, welcome back to my channel again. Today we are going to learn class 9's chapter number 13, surface areas and volumes. Now in this chapter over here you will have these 5 topics: cuboid, cube, right circular cylinder, right circular cone and sphere. Out of these 5 topics, in class 8, you all have done cuboid, cube and right circular cylinders, surface areas and volumes. These 3 topics are very known to you. Now these 2 will be totally new to you. We will be starting with cuboid and cube in this session. So let's start with the video. Look at the figure. This I have drawn, which is a box-like figure, and it is a cuboid. Now what is cuboid? When you are getting a box-like figure and all its surfaces will be rectangle in shape, then this will be called cuboid. And cube, when the same kind of box-like figure but all surfaces will be square, then that will be a cube. Now coming to cuboid's surface areas. Now you all can see from this box that it has total number of 6 surfaces. Which are those? I am just giving the name on the figure so that you can relate to it. The figure A, B, C, D, that means this side, front face, I am giving it as number 1. Then the back face, that is E, F, G, H, that I am giving it as number 2. Now I am taking this left hand side face, that is A, D, H, E. This face I am taking it as 3. Right hand side face, that is F, B, C, G. This face I am taking it as 4. Top face, the name is A, B, F, E, or anything you can just take in order. I am giving it as number 5. And the bottom surface, D, C, G, H, this I am giving it as number 6. Okay. So now if you are looking at the figure, you will be thinking that 2 and 5 and 6 and 1 are actually written on the same 2 surfaces. But actually not, because 1 I have given the front face's name, 2 the back face, 5 the top one and 6 the bottom one. That means 6 faces. Now if we are taking this whole figure like this one as L length, this one as height H and this one as B. Now you can look the figure that the front face, that means number 1 surface, its area will be L into H, that means LH. Number 2 back face will be same LH. Obviously these all will be square units. Number 3 is the left hand side face. Left hand side face, you are getting B and H. So it will be BH square units. Right hand side face number 4 also will be BH square units. Front, back, left hand side, right hand side. Now the top one, that is 5. This we are getting as this one L and this one B. That means LB square unit. And the bottom one also will be same square units. Now its surface area of cuboid or total surface area of a cuboid is only surface area you can write, or total surface area you can write. TSA is the short form of total surface area. If only surface area written, that means you have to take total surface area. So this is equals to, you have to just add all this. Now you can get these two are 2 in number, these two are 2 in number, these two are 2 in number. That means we can write down 2 LH plus BH plus LB and square units. Now there is another term that is called lateral surface area, and its short form is LSA. Lateral surface area means we have to just exclude top and bottom surface. That means we have to exclude 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 will be there and will be counted for lateral surface area of a cuboid. So what it will be? We will be taking 2 into LH plus BH square units. Okay. Now from this you can take H also common, and I am just writing like this, square units. I have taken H common, but I have written after everything. Coming to cube. Cube's the same thing. We have got all 6 surfaces, front, back, left hand side, right hand side, top and bottom. So I am not writing over here. Like this, the same way the surface's name can be given. Only difference is here all will be of same measurement. All, whatever you are looking at, will be of same measurement, and same measurement we are taking it as A units. Now front face, that means number 1 will be A square, number 2 will be also A square, as well as number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, everything will be A square, A square, A square, and square units. Okay, so all will be A square, square units. That means we can write that its total surface area of a cube is equals to 6 A square, square units. Okay. Now LSA of a cube, the same way we will exclude top and bottom surface. So LSA of a cube is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4A square, square units. Coming to exercise 13.1. I am not doing question number 1 and question number 2. Obviously will be your homework. Starting from question number 3. Now look at the question. Your question tells that its floor is having perimeter 250 meter. So floor's perimeter 250 meter. What does it mean? It means if the floor having this kind of figure, so this is L, this is B, that means 2 into L plus B equals to 250 meter. 2 into L plus B is the formula of rectangle's perimeter. Okay. Now you must be thinking that this is not looking like a rectangle, but if you complete the figure like this, okay, so you will be getting quite parallelogram type of figure. That's why I have drawn like this. So this is the floor, which is obviously a rectangle, and its perimeter given as 2 into L plus B is equals to 250 meter. Okay. Coming to the second option that is given, 4 walls cost of painting is rupees 10 per meter square, and its total amount we have to pay rupees 15,000. Now if we have paid rupees 15,000 in total, and the rate is like this, that per meter square we have to pay rupees 10, that means 1 meter square cost is rupees 10. So we can directly write, therefore area of 4 walls, which means actually lateral surface area of cuboid, or here a room, that is equals to, from the formula just we have done few minutes ago, that is 2 into L plus B into H meter square. Now this 2 into L plus B into H, 2 into L plus B into H will be 15,000 divided by 10, because this quantity is the area of 4 walls. Okay. So 2 into L plus B, this particular part's value already we have got from the question, that is 250. Now 250 into H is equals to, this 0 will be cancelled out, so it's 1500 left, and from that we are getting 1500 divided by 250, so it's ultimately 0 cancelled, 25 to 150, it will be 6, that means 6 meter. Now H is the normal height we have taken, therefore the height of the room is 6 meter, and that's the answer. Okay, so this is the process. Hope you all have got it. Now coming to question number 4. Look at question number 4. In the question it is told that a container's paint is enough for painting this much area, 9.375 meters square. We have to paint some bricks, total surface obviously. Now one brick's length will be equals to 22.5 centimeter, breadth 10 centimeter, height 7.5 centimeter. This all three values already we are getting from the question. Now we know that TSA formula, total surface area formula, is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH square units. We are just putting the value over here, and then we are simplifying it up to this. So it's 2 into 300 plus 22.5 into 7.5 centimeters square. Now as I have turned over the page, so I'm just writing it once. Total surface area of the brick, what we have got like this. Okay, and this is centimeter square. So from these two terms we can take 75 common. That means we are taking like this 400, 4 225 divided by 100 centimeters square. That means 2 into 75, and taking its LCM and addition, then we will be getting 400 plus 225 divided by 100 centimeter square. Now we are getting it as 2 into 75 divided by 100 into 625 centimeter square. We are just making it into more simplest form. Then we will be getting 25 4s are 25 25s are and 2 2s are. So we are getting 75 into 25 divided by 2 centimeter square. This is the TSA of a brick. Okay. Now total area can be painted meter square. So we have to first convert this meter square into centimeter square, then we can tally with this. So what it will be? It will be 9.375 into 10,000 centimeter square. Okay, 1 meter square is equals to 10,000 centimeters square. Now this is equals to 9375 into 10,000 divided by 1000 centimeters square. I have just broken this decimal into this fraction. So we have got these three zeros to be cancelled. So we are getting it as 9375 into 10 centimeters square. This is the containers paint which can paint the area. Now number of bricks that can be painted with this will be 9375 into 10 divided by 75 into 25 and 2 in the denominator it was, so it will be multiplied to numerator for division. This is the number of bricks, and number of bricks will not have any unit. Now what we will be getting? We have to just cancel it. We are just cancelling it with 25 first. 25 3s are 75. Then 93 75, that means it's 18 187. It's 7 and then it's 5. You can cancel it with 5 and then again another 5. You will be finally getting 375, or you can directly divide it by 25 in RAP. Now 375 again with 75 it can be cancelled by 5. So 75 5s are 375. Ultimately what we are getting? We are getting 5 into 10 into 2. That means 5 10s are 50, 52s are 100. So number of bricks that can be painted with the available container will be 100, and that is answer. I hope you all have understood this question. This is a very important question. Coming to question number 6. Question number 6 is that there is a greenhouse which is totally made of glass, and these all glass planes are actually attached by sellotape type of thing. Means tape, not sellotape, but some kind of tape that can attach, that can stick two glasses together. Okay. Now it is given in the question that its length is 30 centimeter, breadth is 25 centimeter, and height, breadth means width is given, height is 25 centimeter. The first question is very simple, that you will find out area of the glass. Now total area of the glass is total surface area, because in the question it is told including top and bottom, everything, the whole box like figure is made of glass. So this is very simple. We will be doing the second one, that is you have to find out the length of the tape that will be required for 12 edges. Okay. Now 12 edges means this one L, this one L, this one L, and this one L. So there are 4 lengths, that is equals to, means that is 4 into 30 centimeter equals to 120 centimeter. We have got 1B, 2B, 3B, 4B. That means there are 4 widths. So that is 4 into 25 centimeter is equals to 100 centimeter. In the same way, there are 4 heights, that is 4 into 25 centimeter is equals to 100 centimeter. Sorry, I have actually written B in place of H. I am just correcting it. This will be height, 4 heights, and B will be this one, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So ultimately you will be getting these 3 lengths of 4 lengths, 4 widths and 4 heights. So the total length of the tape that is required for sticking the glasses together is equals to 120 centimeter plus 100 centimeter plus another 100 centimeter. That is equals to 100, 100, 200, and this is 320. So it's 320 centimeter, and that's the answer. Did you get it? I hope so. Now question number 7. In the question it is told that a sweet shop that requires bigger boxes and smaller boxes. How many? They need 250 boxes. 250 boxes of bigger boxes and 250 boxes of smaller boxes. Now in the question it is given that bigger boxes dimensions like this, L, B and H, and smaller boxes dimension are like this, L, B and H. Okay. So we will be finding TSA of bigger box. I have written over B so that you can understand it properly. TSA of the bigger box, and we have just applied the formula of total surface area in this way, and I have done the calculation, and we have got 1450 centimeters square. That is TSA of one bigger box. Now TSA of 250 boxes means 250 big boxes. That will be 250 into 1450 centimeter square. I am giving it as B. Then TSA of one small box. The same way I have done the calculation and I have got the answer for this calculation as 630 centimeter square. You please check out this calculation once. Now TSA of 250 smaller boxes is equals to 250 into 630 centimeter square, and I have named it as S. Why I have named as S and B? Because of the easiness of writing many statements. So next calculation is the question tells, look at the question again. The question tells that you have to you have required total surface area and 5% of total surface area, that is wastage. So that also you have to buy. So it will be B, that means total surface area of 250 bigger boxes plus 5% of it, and I have done the calculation like this. You can check out the calculation, and here I have taken 250 and 1450 common from both the terms. Then we have got this one and then this one. I have not calculated this. In the same way I have done the calculation of smaller boxes also, and I have got 25 into 63 into 105 centimeter square. Again I am telling, calculations will be up to you. You please check out the calculations. So total requirement is equals to this plus this. That means from these two we can take 25 into 105 common because they are in both the terms. So what is left in the first term? 145, and 63 is left in the second term. So this one. Then we are getting this 25 into 105 into 208 centimeter square, that is equals to 5,46,000 centimeter square. Now in the question it is told that those cardboards cost per 1000 centimeter square is rupees 4, and we need this much centimeter square cardboard. So the cost of 5,46,000 centimeter square cardboard will be like this unitary method, everybody knows, and we are getting rupees 2,184, and this is the final answer to this question. Okay, so this is all about today's session, students. I hope you all have understood and got a clear idea about this topic. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye and thank you everybody.